Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name's Jack, this is Jthbooks, and it is time for the vlog where I read what you voted for. So, this time you had the choice between The Road by Cormac McCarthy, which, great name, Cormac, great name, and Filthy Animals by Brandon Taylor. Now, I was quite excited for both. I was, excited to read either one, but we did have a winner, and it is... It's The Road by Cormac McCarthy. I feel like I'm excited to read this now. At the end, I feel like I'm not going to be because I've heard it's quite upsetting and, distressing. So, but you like to see stuff a little bit, don't you? But, and there wasn't a vlog, was there, for December because lost the plot. I still don't even know if this is going to go out because I don't know, and no one wants to just, watch something with me being miserable, but I can't quite find my way at the minute, but we'll get there. We always do. Maybe a good book is all I need, but yeah, just if there is a struggle bus, I'm a passenger on the bus. I'm in first class. I'm talking to the driver, complaining about my struggles while on the struggle bus. It's a bit like that at the minute, but we'll get there. I don't know if we will, but we're gonna try. We are gonna try. And let's start this together. I promise I'll cheer up. And let's see. Oh, shall I remind you what it's about first? Maybe I should. In a burned out country, a father and his young son head slowly for the coast, with no idea what, if anything, awaits them there. The landscape is destroyed. Nothing moves save the ash on the wind, and cruel, lawless men stalk the roadside, lying in wait. Attempting to survive in this brave new world, the young boy and his protector have no choice but to keep walking. Here's the thing, right? Here's what really annoys me. I used to watch the TV show The Walking Dead. I gave up before it ended. I give up on a lot of things. You guys know that. But, so they're in this world that's burnt out. Why do you need horrible men there? And The Walking Dead, there's zombies everywhere. Oh no, let me make a gang and make things worse for everyone and steal everyone's food. No, just there's enough going on. There's zombies. Be nice. I don't know where that came from. It just annoys me. It makes me not want to watch things or read things. I'm there's enough going on. The country's burned. There's zombies. It's an apocalypse. You just need to chill out. I don't need some prick man being oh, I want your food. Oh, I've got enough. I'm being chased by a slow walking thing. Do you know what I mean? I don't know where that came from. I felt good to get off my chest. I've wanted to say that about zombies for a long time. Right, let's start it together. And then we'll see. We'll see if I'm angry at these lawless men still. When he woke in the woods in the dark and the cold of the night, I needed a comma. Cormac. Comma? Heard of one? He'd reach out to touch the child sleeping beside him. I can't actually see a comma on this whole page. Nights dark beyond darkness, and the days more grey each one than what had gone before, like the onset of some cold glaucoma dimming away the world. Get to see a comma. I'm going to struggle, but let's start it, and I'll come back when I've made some headway, which, the way I'm reading books at the minute, it's going to take a while. It's a bit later. I've sort of snuggled down for bed. But actually, my friends just invited me out to the theatre, so I'm going to go to the theatre tonight. I've only read 10 pages. I'm not here to talk about the book. Even though 10 pages, it did nearly make me cry 10 pages in, which is absolutely ridiculous. But I forgot to tell you some stuff, so I'm going to quickly tell you some stuff. I forgot, for every book I read this year, I am putting £2 into this little jar. Well, it's not a jar, it's plastic. Milk bottles, they're the best sweets. If you don't like milk bottles, don't talk to me. Yeah, so I just thought, why not? It'd be a good way to save some money, right? So there's very bit of money in there. So, I have been reading a little bit. But yeah, when I finish every book, £2 goes in here. I just think that's a great idea. I don't know what I'm going to use it for. So, but, who knows? Who knows how much money we're having here by the end of 2024? I don't want to talk about the end of 2024. And before Christmas, my sister kept saying to me, what's your favourite books? I need your 10 favourite books. And I said, you can't ask me that. It's impossible. It's not fair. I can't do it. I just can't do that. She was like, well, I'll make it easier for you. 6. And I said, no, still, no, I can't do that. Anyway, she kept asking me, and I kept saying, I can't. And I never did tell her. And then just after Christmas, she said, look, a present has arrived for you for Christmas. They didn't arrive in time. And I'm going to show you them. So she took wild guesses. Well, she took wild guesses, but like quite accurate. It's quite scary actually. But she got these sort of photos made for me of the book. So look, it says In Memoriam, which is a book I loved last year. And can you see I love them. And then we have Heartstopper. We have Lie With Me. We have Wild by Cheryl Strayed. We have A Little Life. And we have The Hunger Games. And they say like the author and the characters. I love them. And basically what I'm doing on like the side of my cupboard, I'm making like a little, I can't think what it was, like a collage. And I'm going to put them on there. Well, some of them. Because I'm running out of room. I would show you the collage, but it all literally sort of fell off the wall this morning. So I haven't put it back up yet. But maybe I'll do that. Okay. I'll show you the collage. I'll fix it and show you, and then we'll put one on. Here's my collage. So we have like somebody famous, I can't remember, Montgomery Clift, Buster Keaton, Lie With Me here. Marlon Brando, hello sir. And then it goes up like this. Oh, I love it. I actually love it. I do love it. I've added some. I've added Wild. I've added The Hunger Games. And I added In Memoriam up there. And I moved them all around. I can't imagine anyone's actually interested in this. You probably aren't interested in actually talking about books. But I love this. I just love it. I love it. And I also got Juicy Fungo Pop for Christmas. Oh, I need to get a life, don't I? Seriously. But I'm just going to leave the house, so. Good morning. Sorry if it's a bit dark. It's a very miserable day, but I did not get very far into this. I went to see a comedian last night, which I've never seen a comedian before. I don't know. But where are we? We've got up to like page maybe 30 something. No, maybe a bit further. But I'm struggling to get into the writing style a little bit, which is a bit ridiculous because people say how beautifully this is written, but your boy's struggling. So, yeah, I don't know. They're still just making their way. It's very atmospheric. He's very much established the world that it's barren, and they're going into, hunt for scraps of food in these houses they come along the way, and they're very cautious of meeting people along the way and being seen. So it's all really interesting. I don't know if I'm quite into the writing style yet, but I think it's one I need to just really sort of sit down with and read, which is not that fun for me in a minute. So, but I'm going to go to work now. Surely, my aim to get page 100 tonight, at least one page 100. If I bake anything at work today, I will show you that. And let's just try and have a good day, shall we? Let's just try and have a good day. Good morning, friends. It is now Wednesday. It's 7:30 and I have read more of this book. I am now on page 117. I said I wanted to get 100 pages yesterday. I did. I'm very pleased with myself and I am enjoying it much, much more. Listen, I just want to say, as I'm reading this and, grey ash is falling, it's barren, it's dark all the time. I personally would not want to survive. Okay? I have to say it. Don't judge me. I don't want to survive. If there is apocalypse, if there is one, if it's coming tomorrow, someone let me know now and I'll go. I'll be the first wave of people to go. I have no problem. I do not want to be the first person. I don't want to be this dad and the son in the book trying to survive. No, not for me. Not for me. Absolutely terrifying. And when I really sort of got into this book, when did I finish Levio? Maybe like 30 pages, maybe like page like 40 or something. He has like a little flashback memory with his wife, and she literally said what I said. She was like, no, I'm not having it. I can't do this. This is no way to live. Who wants to survive this? And I thought, she's right. And that's when I really actually started to get into the book. But they're still trying to make their way south. They're still struggling to survive. And what I think he does really, really well, old Cormac, is he has, it's a very solitude duo. It's just the two of them. Like I said, no one else around. But then now they have started to encounter people.
And because he does it so well, where it's just the two of them, they're struggling to survive, you get so sort of into that routine that they've got of trying to find somewhere safe to sleep, trying to get food, trying to look out for each other, that when they bump into each other, like someone else, it shocks them, and it shocks you as a reader and unsettles you as a reader. And I think that's really, really clever. But again, I have to admit something here. I don't know if I can carry on with this book. It absolutely terrifies me. I couldn't sleep last night. I got to page 117. I stopped because I thought, I can't read on it, it's too scary. Like, they're encountering people, whether it's, you know, they're laying hiding and people walking by, or they actually had an incident with someone. I won't spoil it if you haven't read it, and this vlog makes you want to read it if you like to be scared and terrified and want to cry. But this latest one, they went into this house. If he sees a house, he's like, yeah, let's go have a look. The son's like, no, I don't want to, Dad, it's scary. Listen to the son. Listen to him. They're in this house. They go down into this basement, and it smells, and then there's people tied up down there, and there's a man with his legs missing, and they say, help us, please help us. And I thought, no, I don't like this. So the man throws his son basically back upstairs and says, you know, we need to get out of here. And then the son's like, look out the window. And there's four men, 2 women coming across the lawn towards them. I was terrified. That's where I stopped last night. That's where I absolutely stopped. Page 117. Coming across the field towards the house were 4 bearded men and 2 women. He grabbed the boy by the hand. Christ, he said, run. I ran. I thought, do I need to go get in bed with my sister? So I don't know if I'm going to pick it back up. But I will. I just need to be a bit brave. But it is so good. It's so good. I'm loving it. I just love it. I just need to be a bit braver. I know I didn't really actually show you any bacon either yesterday. I'll try again today, but I was too busy talking, to be honest. But, oh, yeah, I think he's really captured it really, really well. I think it's really hard because I don't know when this was written. Let me have a look. When was it first published? Oh, it was first published in 2006. I thought it would be much earlier than that. But I feel like you can't help compare it to the humongous amount of apocalypse things we have now. And I'm just waiting to see sort of if I can distinguish how this one is different and good and, well, not good, but like different and stands out. But, oh, I am really enjoying it. I just need to be a bit braver. But I'm going to go to work now. And if I can't keep sleeping because of this book, I'm going to get angry at you all because you all didn't vote for this. And I don't know if you knew how what sort of a scaredy cat I was, but now you know. So, but just love it. I absolutely am loving it. Oh, it's so good. I don't want to go to work, I just want to read, but I'm going to go and I'm going to speak to you all later. Good morning, friends. It is Thursday. We do need to talk about this book. But before that, I thought I'd have a little bit of book mail with you. Normally, as you know, I don't like to use Amazon, but I wanted to read this book for a really long time, and I could not find it anywhere. Okay, I couldn't find it. None of the independent shops had it. None. So, it is My Government Means to Kill Me by Rashid Newson. Now, I've heard brilliant things about this. So do you want to find out what it's about, shall we? Born into a wealthy black Indianapolis family, Earl Trey Singleton leaves his overbearing parents and their expectations behind by running away to New York City with only a few dollars in his pocket. In the city, Trey meets up with a cast of characters that change his life forever. He volunteers at a renegade home hospice for AIDS patients, and after being put to the test by gay rights activists, becomes a member of the AIDS Coalition to unleash power. Along the way, Trey attempts to navigate past traumas and searches for ways to maintain familial relationships while seeking the meaning of life amid so much death. I have heard brilliant things. I have a feeling it's not going to be long until I read this one. I know I say that a lot, but I think I might not be lying. But let's talk about, while we're here, The Road by Cormac McCarthy. So when I left you, I was on a page 117 and I was too scared to read more. I did read more. And I have to say, I finished it. I finished this book last night. I cannot remember the last time I read a book this, of like, you know, sort of over 300 pages this quickly. I could not put this down last night. I think it's just as brilliant as it was when I was reading it yesterday. It still had more scary moments. I don't think they ever went away. I think they had a few lucky escapes. But it's just brilliant. I was looking for a way that it sort of set itself apart from the other apocalypse things that media I have consumed, which I try not to consume too many, as you realise, because I'm scared of everything. And I think it does. I think there's a depth to the way he writes the emotional toil an apocalypse would take on someone. I think that's what sets it apart. You know, there really were sort of every moment that I thought I could not handle this in the way that he is describing it, in the way that the characters are suffering and reacting. Like, I just think when you watch sort of those other shows or those other books, there's always sort of a tribe and they sort of find solace in the tribe. There was really no solace in this. They had each other, but, you know, it was still hard. Yeah, I just couldn't handle it. I couldn't handle it. That's all I could think. I could not handle this. Can you let me know in the comments? Well, maybe you could. Maybe you could. But it's got a really emotional ending. It sort of had a bit of an ambiguous ending, like a sort of open-ended. I needed, well, not I needed more, I just wanted more because I was enjoying it. It very much, it sort of focuses on the dad and the son and their story. And when that comes to an end, it doesn't mean the apocalypse has come to an end, or, you know, the world's got better. It was really their story that was set in an apocalypse. That I really liked. I thought the way he constructed the dad and the son was really clever. The dad was very much, I will do what it takes to survive. And the young boy is we're the good guys, right? We have to help people. We have to look after people. We have to look after each other. It's very much, sort of the dad represents, you know, you'll do anything to survive. And the boy sort of represents this maybe idyllic notion that we all have, that we would be the good guys and we would be the ones that help people. And even though we're really suffering, when we're really starving, we'd still give away our food. There's sort of that morality and sort of goodness. And the two characters make you question that, but you never lose the sort of the character of the son. He's very sweet. He's very kind. Like, I felt for him at the end. I really felt for him at the end. But I loved it. There is no doubt in my mind that this is a 5-star. I mean, I will be shocked if it's not on my best books of the year at the end of 2024. I know that's a lot to say in January, but I'll be shocked. I just thought it was brilliant. It was tense, it was scary, it was thrilling, it was emotional, it was poignant. It was, I really enjoyed it. You know how to pick books for me. You know, I trust you. I trust you all so much, my friends. You're the ones. We're the pair. I just thought it was brilliant. Oh, yay. So thank you all so much for voting for that book. The next TBR comes out next Monday, so get ready for it, okay? Get ready to vote. I know what's up with the vote. You don't yet, but I know, and I think it's going to be a difficult choice. Let me know if you've read this book. Let me know if you loved it or if you didn't. I just want to thank you all so much for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe, and I'm going to speak to you all really, really soon.